work. Shout out to your players, your representatives for making all of this possible. And we look forward to seeing change around the world through FIFA to move in the same direction. So we're proud of you. Congrats to both sides on this historic achievement, and look forward to working together more in the future.
That's right. Big round of applause for the men's national team as well. Becky, before I hand you the mic, I just have to say in this moment, and I know I speak for all the old bags in attendance tonight, and the young bags and the middle age group. I mean, one of the things we always talked about with the national team and with that older generation is when we passed that baton on, we wanted to make sure they understood the fight. And with great pride, I know I speak for our entire group when we say, not only do we pass that baton on to you guys sprinted like hell and got it over the end line, and for that, we are very grateful. She needs no introduction. Put your hands together for Becky Sauerbrunn.
All right, well, I'm going to keep this pretty short and sweet because we have a celebration that we need to get to, but I've got a lot of people to thank. First and foremost, I want to thank the players, past and present, for our persistence and basically never shying away from asking the question, why not? And I think us players really knew that we were on the right track when we started attracting some of the most brilliant minds in their fields to our cause. And so to our labor lawyers, Brett Hoff and Kaiser, to our litigation and appeals, Winston and Strawn, Mayor Brown, our communication strategists at the Levinson Group, also from the NFLPA, from numerous commercial partners and supporters of the PA, thank you so much. Your work is unbelievable, and we will be forever grateful for that. To Secretary Walsh and the other labor leaders that are here tonight, thank you so much. This is a huge win for the labor movement and for workers' rights. And I would be remiss if I didn't shine a huge spotlight on our Players Association Executive Director, Becca Rue. We had a vision for our PA, and without this woman right here, without this brilliant woman, we never would have seen this vision through. Cindy, thanks for helping us get this across the line. Good work. I also want to point out some player representatives, Crystal Dunn, Sam Mewis, aside from being amazing teammates, all the energy and everything that we put into the off-these-field issues, running this PA, you guys are great. I think we make a great team. Let's keep it going. I also want to point out the women that actually negotiated this CBA, Lynn Williams, Midge Purse, Tierna Davidson, Kelly O'Hara, Alex Morgan, I am surrounded by brilliant people. It is quite nice. And last and not least, I want to thank all of you guys for all the support. All the social media posts, the messages of support, the chance of equal pay at really funny times, showing up to our games. You guys make the difference, and you are truly, truly the best fans in the world, so thank you. And now let's sign this thing.
Let's get this party started, shall we? Let me introduce, oh, I don't have quite enough cord for it. From the men's side, I feel like this is like, let's get ready to rumble. No, okay, we're done rumbling. Signing for the United States Men's National Team Players Association is Executive Director Mark Levenstein, CEO Will Wilson, and U.S. Soccer President Cindy Parlow-Cone. And for the United States Women's National Team, we have Executive Director Becca Rue, Samantha Mewis, and Crystal Dunn. Becky Sauerbrunn Drum roll, please. There's the drum roll. We are almost there. I feel it in the air. Put your hands together! It is official! What a historic moment! The first federation, the U.S. men's and women's, coming together to truly sign the first equal pay CBA.
Wow, what a moment to take in there. This has meant so much for so many years, and you heard players like Julie Foudy who hoped that those players who came next would not forget the fight. You heard current players like Becky Sauerbrunn.
In celebrating, I think it's only fitting we start that equal pay chant, yeah?
And you know you can't keep Julie Foudy down for long. Let's let her take it away. The crowd was certainly a part of helping to drive this forward, making sure that this was a fight that would not be pushed aside, that we would continue to ask, why not? As Becky Sauerbrunn said, why not for equal pay? Megan Rapinoe recently receiving the Presidential Medal of Freedom for all the work that she has done off the soccer field. This was a big part of that, being such a big voice for this team, as was Alex Morgan, her daughter Charlie. That little one, a clear picture of the future and what these women are fighting for as well. It's been a fight that has been in the works for a long time, but if you look back even just over the last 6 years or so, when that complaint was filed in March of 2016, and then the federal lawsuit 3 years later, I mean, this was not something that was resolved quickly, but tonight it was indeed resolved. And there was a moment where equitable was offered. That was refused. Equal is the key word there, and there is no other federation in the country setting an example like the U.S. on the men's and women's side right now with what this means to both programs.